Hello and welcome to Hops and Bros. This week,
We're
a very special subject.
we're kind of like transforming ourselves into the mythbusters of beer, or I don't know how to say it. Just like we're debunking the myth of the vagina beer.
Which is a great subject to see.
Yeah.
Brew or drink. Anyways, cut to the intro.
For an open window on the travel world, Max and Chris from Ups and Brew. Welcome to Ups and Bros. Yeah.
Alright, so this week, a very touchy subject, as we are two white males talking about using the vagina to brew a beer, which, I mean, is it even possible? Apparently yes, maybe no, I don't know. Chris, comment?
Comment. So basically, the idea of talking about vagina beer here on Ups and Bros came from this news that came from viral websites like BuzzFeed and all that stuff about vagina beer. But this happened like a year ago. Now it's coming back, and the reason why is because a lot of people are asking me now, since they know a little bit more the fact that I'm talking about beer with Max and all that stuff. They want us to kind of like debunk it, and I want you guys to know that it's doable actually, and I want to debunk it the right way, not just like promote this weird and I guess sexist way to do beer in general. So basically,
well, I guess we could start with it's possible to use natural yeast to brew your beer. A lot of brewers have done in the past. I mean, some people have, some brewers who have beards have used the yeast in their beards to brew a beer. So it's not uncommon to find yeast in weird places to brew with. It's just the first time that someone decided to go down south to find said ingredient to brew a beer.
Exactly. So that individual or this brand or whatever, the brand is called the Order of Jan. So I don't know what the name means, but it's a brand that's from Poland. But the beer itself, it's called the Bottle Instinct. So when they launched it, they did the Indiegogo campaign and all that stuff, that fancy sexy video with that half-naked chick just like swirling around the bed and I guess trying like rubbing a bottle of beer, which looks weird. It's just weird. But
it's using the basic sex appeal to try to sell your product, but going one step further and using an ingredient, or not an ingredient, but it's a touchy subject, guys. Anyways, it's using sex appeal to sell your beer, and a little plus because you actually used that to brew it. I mean, entirely.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's kind of weird just to talk about this right now. I mean, I didn't know this product existed until Chris brought it up, and now I'm just not disturbed, but it's weird. Why? Why not? Why? Why yes?
I have to clear my browser history after that because I've searched vagina beer everywhere.
Oh, Chris, we are clearly being followed by a RCMP division just to figure out why we're searching all these subjects.
Yeah, I can
see. But anyways, let's not talk about work.
The guy is right across the street, I can guarantee you. So the first beer that they actually released has been brewed with lactobacillus that came from the vagina of Czech model called Alexandra Brendlova, which is the first featured model, because the goal of the brand is to feature many models. But I was speaking a little bit earlier about the Indiegogo campaign. The Indiegogo campaign gathered in money, in euros, 1,578 euros out of their $150,000 goal. So literally a complete fail as a campaign. But Max, hold yourself. If you were paying 10,000 euros to the Indiegogo campaign, you were you were allowed to use your own girlfriend vagina lacto to brew a beer especially for you. Which is weird. Neat or weird?
It's weird in general. The whole situation is weird. I mean, I was talking about beards earlier. brewing a beer using the yeast found in your brewer's beer is weird, but it's not quite as weird as this. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know how to feel about this. When you brought up the subject, I was on the fence. It's like, why would someone even think about doing this? Well, probably because of Rule 42. I mean, if it's possible, someone's going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. This is how I see it. But the reason why I wanted to point this out is because it's an actual beer. It's brewed with cereals. It's clocking at 6.1%. It's a sour ale brewed with oat chips, and they're using lacto. But the reason why I wanted to talk about it and having you, Max, kind of like share the more scientific part about it is it won't taste like vagina.
No, it really won't. I mean, if you taste the yeast on itself, it's going to taste weird and it's going to taste different than your beer. Let's talk about vaginal flora right now. Actually, let's talk about human flora first. So,
let's go general.
In general, your body has different flora to try to function, not try, but to actually succeed in functioning better. One of those flora is in your stomach flora. And one way to be able to help it out is by drinking kombucha or by drinking any fermented or eating fermented foods. I mean, to start off with, you need a good flora to help your body and to stay healthy. And beer is a fermented food, just so you know. So it's a good thing to use. Now let's talk about vaginal flora. Again, I'm not a doctor. I do not have a vagina. I cannot comment on this for a fact, aside from the research that I've done on this, which was 15 minutes on Wikipedia. So, don't quote me on this. But, so there's a vaginal flora, which I was not aware of, that has a high concentration of lactobacillus. And it's actually healthy to have a certain balance of pH in your vagina to be able to ward off some bacteria and to welcome some good bacteria. Now, you can use that lactobacillus to infect your beer, a little bit like yogurt and things like that are important in your diet, even for guys, for girls as well. So lactobacillus, good.
It's good.
And also found in vaginas.
It's good for everyone.
So, I mean, why not get it from there? But why get it from there? This is a weird video, guys. Like, I don't get it. You can get lactobacillus from yogurt. You can use yogurt to do this. Why go there aside from the marketing aspect, which I think is the key feature in this. There's no other reason to brew a beer with lactobacillus found in a supermodel, in a Russian supermodel's vagina, than for the marketing aspect of it. And Chris, Czech, sorry, you're on Russian. Czech. Yes. Chris, we've studied advertising, and can you tell me there's another reason to do this? No, 100%. You want to sell your product, and this is a way to sell the product.
Yeah, but I'm super.
That was a long pause.
At the other end, like as a beer geek, I'm really curious about it. Like, I don't say I won't buy it, but if I can find it, I'll drink it. But I won't buy it because of like the whole like women aspect of it. Like, it's not. I think it's not the proper way to market a beer. And like the sour side of things, and like you can easily see it from the Indiegogo campaign. It's not a success. This beer today in 2018 doesn't have space. Sorry if you're watching it in 2019. Probably something changed and we're not aware of. But
and if you're watching it in 2001, you have a time machine, and we are very impressed. Please continue, Chris.
Yeah, free i5. You're probably watching it in 480p, right? Something
in 2001 we
even
did not.
Worse.
It was 480. It might have been.
No,
I don't remember 2001. Maybe. Yeah, it was a while ago. Anyways.
So overall, I think stop being scared about that and like all the vagina beers, beard beers. Like, it's science. It's always extracted yeast or bacteria from something, and then it's boiling down to a safe drinking process. Like, you can easily drink it and not be sick, and you won't even taste it.
I guess you've got a good
Right.
point. A lot of people are very scared of bacteria in general. And they go, but I love beer. But your beer is mostly bacteria. You got to be aware of this. It's yeast. It's different bacteria, especially if you're drinking sours and things like that. So don't be scared of it, and don't assume that because a bacteria is taken in a specific place that it's going to taste like that. I mean, your lactobacillus beer, your sour you're enjoying right now while watching this video, does not taste like yogurt, yet a lot of lacto-infected beer are actually infected with yogurt because it's a natural way to get your lacto infection in your beer. Would I buy this product? Would I try this product? Of course, why not? I would try any beer that's brewed in any way because why not? I mean, we've got a finite amount of years to live on this earth, and if you're going to shy from something, shy from a food, shy from a beer, shy from anything, just because it's gross, or it's icky, or it's unconventional, well, you're missing out on something. You're missing out on an opportunity to be able to talk about this with other people. Life is about stories. Anyways, long thing just to say, it is what it is, and thanks for watching. Unless you have anything else to add, Chris?
Just a quick question. Like, you guys, girls, gals, everyone. When we say guys, it's everyone. We have 80% male watching our videos. Like, literally, it's not going to be the most famous video of Ups and Bros. But would you drink this beer? Would you try this beer out? Like, seriously, and what's your thought about it? Is it just like a marketing stunt, or literally a brewery trying something different right here? Let us know in the comment down below.
Well, yeah, I think it's a bit of column A, column B, but I would love to know your opinion. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, and make sure to be part of this 1,000-strong community now. I love to say that. It sounds so great. We're 1,000 now.
I wonder to what extent could we consider ourselves with an army? We clearly don't. But I would like to someday call upon our troops to do something. Yeah, not going to say what, because I don't know, but we can figure it out at some point.
Yeah, but if the 1,000 of those beer-thirsty fans, like beer fans, are like coming with us like to a beer fest or something like that, we fill up the whole thing. Like, really.
Or maybe a Hops and Bros beer fest at some point. I don't know.
Maybe.
That could be fun.
That could be cool. Right?
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not saying no. I'm open to the idea. Anyways, before we talk ourselves into hosting a 1,000 people party at your place, which is not fit for 1,000 people, let's not. Can someone cut me off? I mean, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and answer the questions we've asked during the video, and let us know what you think about this whole thing. Cheers, guys. Chris, end it, please.
You can't end it, so I end it. So, cheers. Have a great day. Bye. I don't know how to end it now. Why?
That was the most awkward ending ever. Let's just cut it now.